Did you know that the Buddha actually never wanted to teach after his enlightenment? Because the concept of Atma, the self, was regarded as permanent very widely by practitioners back in ancient India at that time. Because as you may know, the whole essence of the Buddha's teachings tells us that the self, the Atma, is actually Niratma, which means the self is emptiness or empty. But above, in the godly realms, Lord Indra and Lord Brahma could actually see an earth that a being had become enlightened, and then they had come down to earth to see the Buddha and to request him to please teach for the benefit of all beings. And at that moment they also offered him a golden Dharma chakra, as we call it. And as you know, in the 8 auspicious signs that a Dharma chakra exists, it is due to represent the same offering Lord Indra and Brahma made to the Buddha to teach for the benefit of all beings. And it was only after that the Buddha considered teaching, and with his enlightened eyes, he was able to see through who would really be a suitable vessel for the truth or the Dharma that he was about to share and teach. And with his enlightened vision, he came to realize that the 5 companions which he had before during the process of his enlightenment were actually in Banaras in India, current day Varanasi, and they were meditating there, practicing. But back then they had actually abandoned the Buddha during the process of his enlightenment because he did not keep up certain vows or restrictions. So the Buddha proceeded towards the 5 companions, who later became known as the first 5 excellent disciples, as we call them Korngade Zampo. So as the Buddha was getting closer to his 5 first disciples, they actually decided to not even stand up and show any respect, because they thought he's Gautama and he is who he was before. And as he was getting closer, they had no choice but automatically stood up just by his aura and his presence. And it is after those moments that Gautama Buddha gave his first ever teachings on earth, as we know them as 4 Noble Truths today.